Some new movies and a new series to let you know about in Real Talk today, including an animated film based on a popular cartoon we all remember. Joining us to talk all about it is Greg Russell. Hey, Greg, what's going on?
Doing well, Jason. Always a pleasure to see you on a Friday.
You as well. What's the deal with the United States versus Billie Holiday on Hulu?
Well, first I want to let everybody know this is not a remake of Lady Sings the Blues. This movie deals with problems Billie Holiday was having with the FBI because they were concerned about a song she would perform on stage. It's very gritty and very deep, and I got to talk to a couple of the stars of the movie about the film itself and also a nice reveal.
I see that Barry Gordy book in the back.
Oh, yeah. Got to have, the Motown stuff. And even have something surprise to show you at the end, Evan.
Oh, I love it.
But great to see you. Garrett, good to see you.
Likewise, Greg.
Yeah, it's been a while. Now, both of you play FBI agents in the movie, but both kind of like on different agendas. Because Garrett, your guy kind of definitely had his own path that he wanted to follow down.
Yeah, he did. He was... Harry Anslinger was the director of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, formulated this bureau after failing at prohibition. Wanted to become sort of a world-renowned czar on the war on drugs.
Your mom just had to be excited just to find out that you were going to be in a movie about Billie Holiday, just as she had been.
Yeah, I think she was excited, and I think it all became real when she got to see it, I think in general, just being able to tell a story of such an amazing woman who I know my mom feels so close about, and letting, the younger generation and everybody get an opportunity to learn about her right now is great,
All right. And here's that surprise I told you about. It's one of my most prized possessions. I got it from your Aunt Rita when I was...
Really? Aunt Rita.
And it's Stop in the Name of Love, signed by your mom.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I love Aunt Rita. Aunt Rita's got all the stories.
Oh, she does.
She's got all the stories.
How many reels, Greg?
Definitely a 4 because of Andra Day's performance. I mean, she was excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Next, we have a documentary series on Netflix, and this one is led by Will Smith. It's called Amend: The Fight for America. What's this all about?
This is about the 14th Amendment, which is supposed to guarantee all types of freedoms, but it also talks about, in this documentary, a lot of the loopholes. I got to talk with other producer Larry Wilmore, and here's what he had to say. Yes, thank goodness I started early, because you get to the end of one and it's like, I can't, I gotta.
I know. Sorry. Well, I know what you mean. And one of the things that was important for me, especially, and in talking with Will Smith about it, was we wanted to tell stories here, Greg. We didn't want to just give history, the chronology, this happened, that happened, this is what that means. Like, we didn't just want to explain things, but to tell a story and a human story. And at the root of that story is, what does it mean to be an American? And who is America for? And the fight for that is ongoing and in different ways. It's not just, black and white. There's many different fights about that were very meaningful, with characters that may have been forgotten through time, or that or by the way, Greg, we just weren't taught about, right? And that stuff was so exciting for us to be able to do that,
And that was amazing. You guys had so many different people. I mean, actors, actresses, everybody in there doing the narrative parts. It was like, wow.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, it was one of the things we wanted to figure out was how are we going to do a performative aspect to this when, trying to figure out the creative part of it. And you couldn't just have actors in wigs and costumes and everything. It's like, what are we at the Wilshire Ebell Theater? And is Medea coming out? It's like, you have to honor the material, but you have to try to elevate at the same time.
Larry Wilmore, funny guy. What did you think about the series?
It's very good. I mean, it's very educational. Like you said, you'll hear about stuff that, for the most part, a lot of us didn't know about, and a lot of stuff that we did know about, just to see how it maybe has proceeded.
Next, Tom and Jerry back on the big screen. Say back, finally on the big screen, or reinvented for the big screen?
Right, reinvented. I mean, they're like about 80 years old. This one I didn't get a chance to see because they didn't send a screener, but it just looks like a cute movie. I mean, like you said, it's Tom and Jerry, folks we grew up with, and I want to show it to my grandkids and then show them the part where Jerry and Gene Kelly dance together. 60 years movie. So, it's Tom and Jerry, just the same type of fun that they always have.
All right, real quick. You took me up on my Black Mirror recommendation. What did you think about USS Callister? Real quick.
You're going to laugh. I was actually one of the screeners to see it before Netflix put it out. I forgot about it. So when I put it on and, saw what it was, it's like, oh, I remember this. Yeah, very good. Very good. I mean, especially two different alternate universes. Yeah.
All right, Greg, good to see you. Thanks. Have a great weekend.
And you too. Let's have a burger at Nemo's next week.
Let's do it.